So let's get into it, everybody. The bad boys. Move on over. How much time do we have? Let's start. Okay, perfect time. Come on now. Come on, sit down. Sit down over there. So, we start off the episode. No, listen, I don't care about that. Listen, let's get right to it, right? So the fight between Vonnie and Diego. Before this fight, I think that this episode was incredible. I mean, there was so much stuff in it. You know, between the conversation between Dee and Alex, and you know what I'm saying? They had their moment to, you know, have this powwow and stuff. You know, first of all, I'm just gonna ignore the whole Justice and Alex makeup thing. I don't know what happened, but I don't know what happened with that. What was that? I love Alex. Alex, I'm Team You. You know what I'm saying? My team over here. What's the team over? What's the team? Is it Team Fab Four? What's the team? Yeah, the Team Fabulous Four against Team Big Three. Okay, I am Team Fabulous Four here because the Fabulous Four are just being so fabulous. Shout out to Alex for the way you handled Justice during this fight. Not only did you slay him laying down with the punches, can we put that on the screen? Pow, 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 pow. I told you that. We had that conversation. Then you have the psychological whereabouts to psychoanalyze him while you had this argument. You know, I don't know what's wrong with him, but I'm just going to let him talk and just let him ramble. And that's exactly what he did. You know what I'm saying? Here he is with a bloody lip in the hallway talking about, well, I just wanted you to know if you like me. I just wanted you to know I don't know if you like me. Like you? What? Boo, I just popped you in the lip because you came over and you started punching me. I didn't come and approach you. So if I didn't like you, maybe because I just don't open up. I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Alex. It's so cerebral. But this is why I say he's tick, tick, boom. That's the type of person that he won't let you know he's at that point until you're at that point. You got a busted lip laying down on the bed. Like, he literally never left the bed. Never left the bed. Tell me who else in the reality show has ever done that. Thank you, Alex. Thank you for being the one. You know what I'm saying? I know Jacob's over there all proud. Arms crossed, waiting for someone to do one thing left and one thing right. Then you got the other Fab over there, Darian. Over there. Let's see. Anyone moving? You gonna step? Okay. As long it was ready to be on. It was ready to be on. That could have went a whole different way. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Fab Four. I have to say, the strongest alliance I've ever seen, and I'd like to see this Fab Four take on the house, the Zeus house. I'm just saying. I'm on Team Fabulous Four. Take out anybody in that whole thing. Yup. I'd put Jacob against Jonathan because I think Jacob can handle some Jonathan. I don't care how big Jonathan is. You punch him in the right surgeristic stomach, and that's it. you know. Or was that Photoshop? What was he doing with that stomach? I don't know. But let's get back to it, okay? Shout out to Alex. Okay, let's move on. So they apologize and they move on to, you know, everyone getting to know each other. So Diego, let's get into Diego. Oh gosh, Diego. I don't know Diego. Diego, I don't know. He was talking to his husband, and then the boyfriend called, and he got all paranoid and stuff. And, you know, the alcohol is definitely a problem. He knows he's got an alcohol problem. You know, I'm not going to call anyone an alcoholic on the air. You know what I'm saying? That's something that you do in your privacy, your own house. But I will say you have a problem with alcohol. I'm not a therapist or nothing. I can't say he's clinically an alcoholic, but he definitely has a problem with alcohol. Definitely masking a lot of things that he's been through. You know what I'm saying? And so I really appreciate, Karan allowing that to happen. I love the filming of this too, by the way. I love the feel, the overhead shots. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The bedroom things. I love that. You know, it's giving me very, very reality. And I love that Dee came in and, you know, said, yo, I felt there was this energy with Diego. See how they cross teams? I feel like Diego's on the wrong team. I feel like he needs to be with the Fabulous Four, except, you know, we ain't got no room over here. Okay. There's no room, boo-boo. There's no room. Meanwhile, while D goes and counsels Diego, then he goes and counsels Alex. He sits there and he's talking with Alex and opening up about, he wants to be a therapist and he wants to have a community center, and he wants to be, and he got his barber license. I'm here for D. D is the man. I keep telling y'all, and I can't wait until we get into Jacob more. I need to know more about Jacob because I feel like I'm gonna feel the same way about Jacob. So shout out to the Fabulous Four. I'm Team Fab. I'm sorry, I am picking sides, I am picking teams, and it's really lopsided, not only in numbers, but in just class and bad boyishness. You know what I'm saying? So let's move on. All right, so I got rid of that, right? All right, so they all go hang out. I love the fact that Karan has them going to the club. You know what I'm saying? I can't help but compare the shows because I've watched them back to back. So I'm watching Zeus Bad Boys, and then I'm watching Gemini Films Bad Boys. You need to do this so you can understand the difference. You know what I'm saying? The difference in storytelling, the difference in the intention of the story. There's certain things that are very much similar, but I certainly love what the Bad Boys are giving. Shout out to Gemini's Films. You are definitely 6 steps ahead of Zeus. And I think Zeus, if they were smart, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. But Lemmy, he's so busy sucking up to, Floyd Mayweather and them. So we don't know. Let's not hold our breath. You know what I'm saying? Maybe one of ours should pick it up before anybody else. I'm just saying, keep it gay. Keep it gay. You feel me? Just keep it gay. But okay, I know. I see the time. Let's get to the fight. Okay, let's get to the fight. So here they are. They're having a good time. They're all hanging out at night. Going to the club. Love the club. Was it Lava? Yeah, Lava. Shout out to Lava. And then, so Diego can't stand up. He's drunk again. We get this. You know what I'm saying? I think the house is a little over it, but I think we understand. They understand what he's going through, but they're over it. If you ever been in that predicament where you have a friend that's a little always out, you know what I'm saying? He's like, I'm over this, but we love y'all, so we just gonna hold you down until, you know what I'm saying, until you get your life together. But then him and Von D have an issue. Shout out to Von D with the finger in the mouth thing, the teeth in the finger thing. I love it. Can I tell you, I was doing that the other day, and I thought about Vonnie. I thought about Vonnie. Yes, I did. I said I'm thinking about Vonnie. So shout out to Vonnie. He's definitely has that that standout character. But they have an issue, and Diego came in right after from the club. They rode in separate cars because Diego was a drunk mess, and Von D went home early, and when he came in, blah 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 blah. And can I just tell you, it wasn't the whole fight, it was just the beginning. But from what I saw, these two need fighting, and they both can't fight. Oh Lord, it was messy. It was really messy. It was messy. Shut up. You know what it was. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I don't think Vonnie was ready. I don't think he was ready. He had his headphones on. The headphones got caught up in the fight. I think that's why didn't land at first. And it just seemed a little. It seemed a little. It was a little. It was a little. Don't look at me like that. It was a little. All right, everybody. I'm looking forward to is it Sundays? It's back on Sundays. They're not doing the Thursday thing anymore. All right, we'll do Sunday. What was that? Oh, okay. But shout out to Gemini Films. Really a big fan. I'm really looking forward to, more. I can't believe it's only 3 days. I keep saying that. It's only 3 days. 5th episode. And I don't want this show to end. I'm like in the midst of this whirlwind. I can't wait. I can't wait for more, right? Download the We Are You Radio app, everybody. That way you don't miss a thing. Bad Boys. I think it's Sunday on YouTube, right? It's free. So there you go, all right? Check out full episodes of Raw and Uncut, Monday through Friday, 7 to 11, live streaming on We Are You Radio. Or hit the link in the bio to download the We Are You Radio app, or for the Anchor podcast link. Comment, subscribe, and thanks for listening to Raw and Uncut on We Are You Radio, the Urbans of the Pride.